page number 4. For page number 4. And this will looks like this. We can flip this here to the left. Then we have here a flip. This goes up, this goes up, this goes down, and then another flip to the left, top and bottom, and another flip to the right, top and bottom. Many place for pictures. So, and everything will closes magnetic with 2 magnets, top and bottom, here on these 2 flaps. Okay, then let us start. I need this one for my template, and I pre-cut all my design papers to go a little bit quicker through these page. We need one of our bases B that measures 8.5 by 8.5. This will be my design paper for here, but before we can glue this down, we have to do some flips on the top. I will have a big flip to the left side that measures 9 by 8.5, and we have to score at the 9 inch at a 1/2 inch. So this will be my design papers for the back side, and we will glue this down right away when I have this on my base. So. Let me cut my corners. So this goes on the left side. I line this up nicely straight, and I can burnish this down. Just a quick check. Yeah, this is good. And on the inside of these flap, I have here these picture layout, and this will looks like this. And I will glue this down right away. So on the right side we have here these flap that measures 5" by 8.5, and we have to score at the 5", at a 1/2" and at 3/4. Let me glue this on my base. This is for the outside and this is for the inside. And this one here, this is an older idea from Scrap Queen. I glued all these strips on some paper, but only here on the corners, and all of these are open. So I can put here underneath some tags or some cards, picture mats, whatever you like. And you can use this also as a pocket. So this is here for the inside, but I will wait to glue this down because of my magnets, that I don't mess this up. So then we have 2 flips on the top and the bottom, and you need 2 pieces of paper that measures 8.5 by 5", and you have to score at the 5", at a 1/2", and at 3/4. This is the design paper. So cutting my corners. This is my bottom flap. Let me just check if this is correct. I think I have to cut this a tiny bit smaller, that I don't interfere into my fold lines. So only a little strip. I think this is enough, and if not, we can cut some strip again, but this is fine. So, and this I will glue down on my B-side base. So, and really make sure that you don't interfere into your fold lines. This looks good. So let me just make sure that I don't mess this up. So this will be my design paper on here, and we have our top flap. I will wait to glue down here these design paper with my magnets. So I have to cut this here also a tiny bit shorter. So this looks good. And this was my design paper. So the next one will be here on my flap here. We have to glue down these flip on the right side and these two flips on the left side. I am starting to glue down my design papers. I think this is easier because there will be no magnets, so I can glue this down. And for this you need 2 pieces of paper that measures 9 1/8 by 4 1/4, and we have to score at the 9 1/8 at 1/2 inch and at 5 1/8. So 2 pieces, and then let me glue down. Yeah, I think we have to cut these 2 pieces a tiny bit smaller because of the part here in the middle, this one. So we need a little gap, and I will cut this on both sides tiny bit smaller. Just a quick check if we have enough space. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, this is good. Okay, And then I will glue down these two flaps here on my flap from the left side. And this one I will line up here with the top and bottom edge. So that I have in the middle this little gap. So this looks really good. And here on the left side we have these two little flaps, and we have to cut this also tiny bit smaller. Just a friction. So, and these two flaps was in the measurement 4 7/8 by 4 1/4. And we have to score at the 4 7/8 at 1/2 inch and at 5 1/8. And then we have to make this in the same heights as these longer ones. So. And these two goes on the left side, and I line this up again with the top and bottom edge, that we have these little gap in the middle. So, and then let me see that we don't interfere here. This is okay. And this also. Yeah, perfect. So, then I will put my design paper on. On the inside. This is okay already. And this goes on here. So just a quick check. This goes on here, this on here. Yeah. This is good. Yeah, perfect. Okay. We can glue down also here the design paper on the outside. There will be no magnets. So, and now we will do here this part in the middle. And for this I have 2 pieces of paper, 8.5 by 5 inch, and we score at the 5 inch at a 1/2 inch and at 3/4, and at the 8.5 we score in the middle at 4.25. And we have to cut off here these 2 hinges, and we need 2, and one you cut on the left side and the other one you cut on the right side, because it's one goes up and one goes down. So you need this, yeah, you need this similar. So then I will cut this off, and I cut off my score lines. So, and one of these goes on the top and one goes like this on the bottom. That means we have to glue this like this. And later this will be closed, this will be closed, this one, and then these two, like this. So then let me find here the middle on my flap. Eight and a half means 4 1/4. 4 1/4 and 4 1/4. And on this line we have to glue here these two flaps. I line this here up and glue this down, top and bottom. Yes, this is perfect. And the closure for all of this will be here again, one of these frames. So that means I need magnets. I only need some magnets on this part and on this part. Yeah. Okay, that means I can glue down here my design papers. this base for the frame measures 5 by 7 inch. I placed here my magnets, and then I will cover this up here with these papers. Okay, and we have to place the mates. I will start here with this flap. Try to find the middle. So this is number 1. So this is the magnetic closure, just a quick check, and everything holds perfectly. This is cool. Okay, and then I can decorate here the rest. This is on here. Yeah, okay. I had here this one for this flap, but what I don't calculate is that we have to cut this in the middle because of this one here. Okay, let me cut this in the middle. Eight and a quarter, 4 and 1/8 is the middle. Yeah.